money. I mean, we are faced with incredible budget deficits down here for pension funds and everything else, that if there were something that actually could be grown as a cash crop on this land, it might even generate jobs. It might help the cities. I don't know what that crop or what that would be, but maybe it could have a dual function, which would make it very appealing to actually elected officials who are having to deal with these budgets.
That's a really interesting idea. So you're basically talking about urban farming on a much larger scale than growing a few radishes.
That's what my thought is, Aviva. I don't know if it's possible. Just hearing y'all talk, that just popped to my mind.
Well, I understand the point and its legitimacy and kind of the way people think about things, which is money, jobs. But it also reduces the expenditures. By adding trees, you reduce cooling costs. By having, you put trees outside of urban development, and all of a sudden you have fewer pregnancies, which means you have lower medical costs and health issues. You have better school outcomes when you have green space around it. So there's the ledger side that you have more income in, but the other side of the ledger is you have fewer expenses for remediation, social remediation as well.
Right.
It's like a conversation of people looking at, let's lock them all up in prisons and forget about them, and now it's cheaper actually to do preventive, social programs so that they don't have to go into jail and pay $20,000 a year for a prisoner.
That was a movement that began in the 19th century. It was the beautification movement, where they made very specific correlations between mental health